Hello, I'm Sophie welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm gonna be talking about how I come up with characters personally, because I got this video recommended to film a while ago. I don't remember who originally recommended it, but I did, and I wrote it down, and I've just been, I guess, putting it off, but here we are now. First and foremost, I get the physical appearance of my characters either through Pinterest searching or from a drawing that I've drawn myself, which from the speed paint that you're currently watching of my two sci-fi main characters, this was basically the final draft of what my characters look like. Beforehand, they had a ton of references on Pinterest that I just saved to their boards, and then I kind of just put together my favorite parts of each and turned those into the characters, which you see now. Sometimes a drawing just happens, like it's just a random portrait, and then I realize that's a pretty good main character for a certain project that I'm working on. Other times I have to go to Pinterest for inspiration, and they seem to always know what I want, because sometimes I can go to my homepage and barely scroll and find the perfect reference. Don't know how that works. So appearance and names are basically all I know about a character when I start writing, so second, names. Most of the time, names come to me after seeing the physical appearance of the main character. I think it was only in my fantasy that I had to actually search for a name for the main character, but everything else I get either over time while I'm still in the brainstorming process, or immediately after coming up with the idea, and I'll just jot it down and hope later me sees it and considers it and maybe keeps it, because at the time I really like the name. Hopefully future me would too. Last names, however, usually do require a bit of a name generator, though sometimes they come to me and I just roll with it. And for names, I don't really go into special meanings or anything. I kind of just go with what fits right for the character. Everything about characters in the beginning is vibes, so nothing really has any substantial meaning until I force it to have something. And then for other side characters, I mostly just come up with names on the fly, so I'll have to write them in, and I'll just be like, yeah, let's use John. Or not John, but you know what I mean. And a lot of character building is done on the fly as well. You'll see right now. So personality. This is mostly established while I'm writing, but of course I do have a basic idea established beforehand, as in for this sci-fi story, which you're watching the characters right now, Elijah, the one in the sort of spacesuit kind of thing, is more free-spirited. He's a bit of a jokester. He doesn't take a lot of things seriously, and he's very indecisive with his life. While Anastasia, the gal in the with the curly hair and the cloak sort of situation, she's more cool, calm, and analytical. She tries to fade into the background a bit, but given her social status, it doesn't really work. I don't make much backstory or establish a lot of hobbies. All of it comes in the context of the story the first time around, so the zero draft is really building up these characters from maybe ground 2. And then after zero draft revision is when I actually start to flesh everything out in the story, including the characters. So I will go onto my world building Google Slides and fill out the character slides to more firmly establish these characters, as well as just generally brainstorming, maybe writing a few things on backstory just in random Google Docs that I'll maybe look at later. But from the zero draft is where I get a lot of character personalities, mannerisms, hobbies, catchphrases, or how they speak. A lot of that just comes from the zero draft off the bat and kind of expands once it's beyond that nasty zero draft. But that is all that I have. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching me draw my sci-fi characters. I love them so much. I love these drawings so much. I wish I could draw in this style more, but it seems to only work on good days. So, maybe I'll get another good day soon and draw more of my characters in this style. But how do you come up with characters? If you care to share, I'd love some helpful tips to maybe make my characters a little better in the the future, but if not, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.